Welcome back, Flare community. Happy Friday. And yes, you know what that means? It means that it's time for Flare Finance Friday. This is week one. Last week we basically set up, and this week is the first week that we're really going to be taking the direction from the community. So before we start, thank you all for joining. We've got JK in the house, we've got J Red, we've got Robert, Death Ranger, the Legend, Christian, E4 Rockin, XRP Moonbaby, Mindagos, and finally Robert in the house. So yes, before we jump in, actually, I just want to give people who are new to this, I guess, segment of the channel, I just want to give you a brief overview of what this actually is. So every Friday, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be collectively, as a community, deciding on the direction of the portfolio, and that's going to be done via the Discord here. And as you can see, this is the first poll, and by no means it is not perfect. You know, there are some things that I'm going to tweak, and I've learned a lot from this particular poll here moving forward. But generally, I ask what type of things we should do with, for example, the Canary dollars that we have remaining, and also the SFIN. And I'm going to format this a little bit better in the future, so you guys have I guess, make it a little bit clearer. So before we jump in as well, I want to just let you know that JC Collins at Higher Manus has created an incredible portfolio tracker, and it's very in-depth, and I asked him for his permission to see if I could use this on the channel. I've actually created a simplified version here. I've stripped it basically to the bare bones, and this was the result of week one. Also, before I forget, Flare Finance themselves, they actually contacted me and was very intrigued with the project, and they was very kind enough to donate some XFi, and this was actually 10,000 Canary dollars worth. So they matched my initial input for this project. So we started the project at week 0 with 20,000 Canary dollars. Very interesting and a very substantial amount to get started. So I know what you guys are actually wondering right now. Let's check out the rewards. So if we go over to Flare Farm, this is what we've accumulated for the week. In the Canary dollar pool, which is where most of our assets are at the minute, we've got 0.0014. In the XFi pool, we have 0.0003. And finally, SFIN at 0.001. Now, over on the poll here, and please bear in mind that if you're not seeing this, it's because you're either not a member or a Patreon, or you're yet to connect your Patreon or YouTube account to the Discord. And you can sort of look through some of the links in the description on how to do that, and you should be able to get access to this and be able to vote as you wish. So starting off with poll 1, 33% of the remaining 66% Canary dollars should be used. And as we can see here, A, B, C, or D, the winner was actually C. So what we're going to do is we're going to be buying Canary dollars with, we're going to be buying XFi with the Canary dollars. So before we do that, let's actually just claim all of this stuff. In fact, we can exit this pool because we're going to need some of them Canary dollars anyway. And let's go from there. Hope you guys have been having a good time with Flare Finance too. I've been enjoying it. And you know, in fact, I want to see how much all of this SFIN is actually worth for the week, so we can get an idea of returns. So there we go. That's the WSGB. That's that one entered. So let's claim on this one too. And then we can get an idea of how much SFIN we've accrued for the full week, and sort of work that out in relation to Canary dollars. And we'll see how that goes. So we've got, that's 1, that's 2, and finally XFi, which is not doing too well, I guess, for I guess considering we had $10,000 worth. But I did only enter this pool, I guess, during the last half of the week. So that's always something to consider. So once this is claimed, there we go. Let's see how much SFIN we got in total. In fact, we can do this on FlareX. Here we go. So we can change this to SFIN. Oh, doesn't want to play ball this time. Give it a quick refresh. See Abdul making suggestions in the comments. Yeah, we're going to do it all through this, and there are some things which I could have done better, but I'm going to make a better poll next time, and it's going to be a little bit more in depth. So we got almost 0.0289, and if we can just go like this, okay, give it another refresh. And that is for the week, 461 Canary dollars, just from staking and all that good stuff, which I think is pretty goddamn good. So moving back to here, what do we have to do? We've got Canary dollars, and we're going to put half of that into this one here, the highest voted, which is to buy XFi. So let's just quickly jump over here, switch that over, XFi. And we're going to do roughly 50% of that. And after this, each week, what we're going to do as well, we're going to update our table here, as I said at the top, created by Hire Manus and modified by myself. And we're going to track this over time. I think it's going to be a really interesting project. So that's poll 1 done. And I think in the future, moving forward, there's going to be many more polls. It's not just going to be these two. So the existing SFIN, which we had, the majority of people voted for G, which is remain in the SFIN farm pool. Okay, so it looks like we're almost there. Let's jump over back to Fleur farm. Need to enter the pools again. So we've got the Canary dollar one, which we have about 3,300 left. Let's stake that. Get that back in. XRP Moonbaby saying that he sold some of his SFIN early, between 1.2 million. That's some good returns right there. Congratulations, my friend. So, we've claimed everything. We've entered the pool. We've bought the XFi, which we need to, I guess, increase here. May as well put that back in. And yes, so here is the question now. And since I didn't have a poll for this in the Discord, and as I said, this is going to evolve over time, please bear with me, this was just the first week, but we obviously claimed our SFIN. So my question to you guys in the comments is, what do you think we should do with the SFIN now? Do you think we should stake it in the SFIN pool here? Or do you think we should enter the Flare Loans stability pool with SFIN? Or do you think we should sell it for another asset? Now, my personal opinion is to chuck it into Flare Loans and enter the not the stability pool, but the staking there. So what do you guys think? Oh, we got XRP Bartender, who has joined the family as a member. Make sure you link yourself to Discord. Just thought I would make that clear again. Okay, the XFi looks like it's in. Happy days. Death Ranger saying Flare Loans and stability pool. I'm assuming you mean the same thing as me. I think we're all on the same page here. If we go to Flare Loans, for those of you who don't know, you can go to the XFi here and go on to SFIN staking. So I feel like we're all on the same page here, at least the people in the chat. Yeah, cool. That sounds like a common theme. So I'm happy to do that. And as I said, this process right now, it wasn't the most refined, but this was just the first week of voting, and I'm going to include a poll to include what we should do with all of the SFIN that we've accrued throughout the week. So first and foremost, E4 rocking, yes, that's correct. You don't actually accrue more SFIN in the stability pool, or I'm assuming you're meaning this pool here. And that is true. But for me personally, I've been utilizing this SFIN staking, and I've had some good results because you actually get paid in Canary dollars and XFi, and I found that staking here and earning Canary dollars, I'm actually able to sell these Canary dollars for more SFIN than what I would get from staking in the Fleur Farms pool. So let's get that in there, get that earning. And something else that what I really want to tell you guys is, last week I did this on the 16th, so quite a few days ago. I think what I'm going to do, because the space is obviously so dynamic, what I want to do is I want to post this maybe on the Wednesday or the Thursday, because just because of the prices, we want to get the most accurate I guess ideas, and you can always change your votes. You can always change your votes as you please throughout the week, and ideally if you guys do this before the stream, then we can get everyone's most up-to-date opinions. So I guess that's where we're at right now. So what I need to do is quickly tally up all of the amounts, and we're going to put this into the Excel spreadsheet and see, I guess, what's happened throughout the week. So here we go. We've got 0.28 SFIN in this particular pool. Let's go over to Fleur Farm. And we also have 0.2 here. So let me just... So that's how much SFIN we have at the end of this week. I'm going to pop that in here somewhere. There we go. Paste that in like so. Let me get rid of this real quick. Now, Canary dollars. Got some less because we used some. Let's just copy that over. And finally, XFi. Here we go. The final piece of the puzzle. No wrapped songbird yet. Maybe we'll get some next week. Now, let me just check these formulas. Yes, so I'm going to actually change these each week. I don't want to be including that in our totals. Ooh, something went wrong there. Whoops. Let me just go back with that. Okay. Not sure why that would. Here we go, I think. Surely. Okay, doesn't like that. Okay, we're going to do it on the fly. Something that I do need to do is update these values actually, because these have definitely changed. Okay, so let's go back to Flare X. Price of Songbird. Painful 0.92. It's a sharp decrease since last week. Let's see what XFi is currently. 3.122. Still another decrease from last week. Canary dollars going to be the same. And finally, we have SFIN here, which looks to be somewhere close to the same. So happy days for that. Right, let's check out these formulas now. So that's how much we had for the first week. And yes. Okay, we're just going to let me see. Bear with me a second, guys. So we want the sum of well, actually, we don't need the sum. We can just do this multiplied by sorry, which one was that for? That was for SFIN. Multiplied by this. There we go. Oops. Oh dear. Alright, I can extrapolate that. Get rid of these. I think that may be about right. Let me just double check. 17. Okay, we're good, I think. X5. Yeah, perfect. So sorry about that, guys. I'm going to be editing these on the fly every week. And basically, that is our total. And this is going to be some of these here. So it looks like we've lost some this week. Current total value of the portfolio is 18,554 Canary dollars. So, you know, it's expected. The market has gone down. But yeah, on the whole, it's looking pretty good. We got that extra SFIN in the bank. And yes, I'm going to be, after a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I'm going to add another chart to this table, and we're going to create a visual representation of the portfolio value over time. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Like I said, I'm going to post another poll probably Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere a little bit closer to Friday. And I would really appreciate it if you guys could vote, because it is a community-driven project after all. So with that being said, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you all for participating as always. And until next time, I'm out.
We have liftoff.